welcome back. Today is Wednesday. I am still on the roof of my hostel in Naples that you saw at the end of the last video. Don't worry, I have actually left the roof. So just before I start this video, I'm having total nightmares today. So lighting for a start, there's nowhere in this hostel that's quiet enough for me to do a video, hence why I'm on the roof with the wonderful sights of Naples behind me, dustbin bag full of crap. Anyway, also there's another problem. So I have smashed my phone above my front camera, so where my hand is you might see a sort of white haze. I will be fixing it coming up, so don't worry, it will affect the next few videos. Anyway, moving on to this video. So I'm back in London in a week. Oh my god, I booked my flight yesterday, so this seems like a really good time to do a video on my 10 most memorable videos. These aren't necessarily my favourite videos or my most popular videos on my channel. They're ones which have a bit of a story behind them, and this video kind of serves three purposes. Number one, if you're a viewer since the beginning, it's kind of a bit of a nostalgic trip through time to look at some of my old videos. If you're a new subscriber, hello by the way, welcome to my channel. It's an opportunity to see any videos that you may have missed in the past that might be worth watching. Also, the third thing, which is probably the most important one, is for anyone starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you've just started and you're looking for some learnings or lessons from someone that's been doing it a while. I've only been doing it 10 months, I'm not the expert, but it might come in handy for you. So enough bollocks, let's start off with memorable video number 10. It is Tokyo Mario Kart Part 1. Many people may think this should be higher up on the list, but it's not. So the thing about this video, it drove me insane. It held the record for a very long time for the amount of time it took to edit, about 36 hours due to all sorts of technological problems. So for this video I used my GoPro. I had it on my head with my head strap, and I thought, oh, this is going to be brilliant. I'll film the whole thing with my head strap and, you know, it will look really good. But in reality, my GoPro was messed up and all the footage came out all jumpy, and in reality I could only use a tiny little bit of it at the end. This is one reason why I went back to Tokyo and did it again once my GoPro was working again. The lesson with this one is that sometimes the video that you plan or the video that you have in your head at first may not actually turn out how it's going to be. But at the end of the day, don't be disappointed, because at the end of the day you've got a video there and it's on YouTube, so job done. Video number 9 is Gili Air Basics, that one. So when I bought my Osmo stabilizer, it wasn't until I was in Gili Air in Indonesia that I actually used it properly for the first time for a whole video. And I'm an idiot when it comes to technology, and I don't read instructions. I just rip it out of the box and start using it and play around with it and find how to use it. And I must have walked around Gili Air for about 5 hours in boiling heat. Anyone who's been to Gili Air will know what it's like in that heat, just trying things out and doing all the different stuff. And actually I was quite happy with that video in the end. And one thing I did in this video, which I hadn't done before, was do 2 lengthy montage sections with music over the top, and in the end I really liked it. So the lesson with this is sometimes, yeah, technology is important, and people say, you know, oh, you have to have the best technology, you've got to take your time learning how to use it. But no, sometimes it's easy just to get it out and have a go with it and play around, and actually the end result may be a really good one. Memorable video number 8 was a game changer for me and my channel, and this is Hong Kong Basics, way back in February. It seems like a million years ago. I can't even watch this video now because the editing is so bad. But anyway, I hadn't done this kind of video before in terms of city basics, flies, city basics, yeah, everything you need to know about arriving in a new place. And the reason I did this was because I thought to myself, what would I want to do if I was going to a new place, new city? I would want a video that was 10 minutes long and told me everything I need to know, quite simply. And the comments I had in this video were super, really fantastic, and they made me continue doing city basics videos. So I've done ones in Shanghai, in Japan, Taipei, Seoul, everywhere, and these were the reason why I did, I think, 5 videos on travel in Japan, and they have been really successful in terms of successful videos on my channel. So I guess the lesson with this is to find out the thing that you're good at and the thing that your viewers want, and also to add value and be useful. That's why I don't like vlogs. I'm not a vlogger, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. Vlogs just don't appeal to me. They don't provide any information that I actually want to know, and are not useful and do not add value. So the lesson is add value. Okay, video number 7, we are going to go right back to the beginning with my first ever video. It wouldn't be a top 10 list of memorable videos without this one. Oh my god. This is the video that makes me cringe the most. It makes me want to literally jump off a cliff. But the fact is we have to start somewhere. Basically, I was in a hotel room in Abu Dhabi, and all this video was going through my itinerary for my trip, which was originally 6 months. And in the end, the actual itinerary turned out a million times different than what it actually turned out to be like. But you know, in the beginning, just so you know, I had no idea about filming, no idea about editing. I had never done anything like this before, so I was very much starting from scratch. You know, no clue whatsoever. And even though I look at this now and I'm fat, I've got a weird lisp, I've got a strange Cockney accent. I don't know where that came from. And the fact is with this one, right, is that you have to start somewhere. So even though your first videos may be crap and no one will watch them, it's all about a learning process. So you don't get to this place where you may be today without starting from somewhere. I'm going to go on to the next one before that helicopter goes over. Okay, number 6 is... Shush. Okay, number 6 is quite possibly my most controversial video of the whole lot. It is actually, I think, my second most viewed video out of the whole lot. It is, you don't need a Japan rail pass. Now, when I did this video, I only had about 200 subscribers. I know I've only got like 1,000 now, but it's a big difference. And really, I did this video just as my own insight and my own experience in terms of why I didn't get a Japan rail pass. But oh my god, for some reason this video ranks really highly if you type in Japan rail pass to Google, so everyone watches it. It's got like 25,000 views or something, and the hate comments I got from this and the backlash was quite possibly the most hilarious I've had on my whole channel. So I've had people threatening to punch me in the face, people calling me faggot world traveller. That's a classic. I might actually change my name to that, by the way. What else have I had? Just in general, people saying, oh, you're an idiot, you should have got a Japan rail pass. The Japan rail pass always pays off. I'm not going to go into the details, but the learning with this one, what was the learning with this one? But the learning with this one is that sometimes people will hate your videos and you will get a ton of hate comments, backlash, threatening comments of violence. Just take it on the chin. You know, don't react to it, which I must say, I admit, I'm not very good at not reacting to things like that, but I'm learning, I'm getting there. Okay, memorable video number 5 is Gili Meno. We're going back to Indonesia. So I took a break from YouTube, if you may remember, if you've been on my channel for a while. In about June, I think it was, I didn't do any videos for about 5 to 6 weeks, and the reason for that was I was just so fed up with it. I'd lost all motivation, I couldn't be bothered anymore, everything I was doing was just very samey, and I needed to take a break to relax and calm down, and it was the best thing I ever did. So I used that time to look at what I'd done before, reflect on what I'd done, and change things. So I did a lot of different editing techniques in this video just to try some things out. So I did that bit where you walk along and you cut bits out and you go whoosh 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 with the whoosh sound effect. Thank you, Ivan from Curbside Travel, for sending me that, by the way. And other things like tilt shift, where it's basically blurry in the background and what you've got in the forefront is in focus. And also I did a split screen bit where there was 2 of me. I probably won't do that again, I'm not very good at acting. But the point with this video is, do not be scared of trying new things, and do not be scared of taking a break. Even though people will say, yeah, you've got to upload videos on a this day, that day, that day, it's okay to take a break. Sometimes you will drive yourself insane by doing it constantly, and if you're not enjoying it, what's the point? And this video, actually, I enjoyed it in the end. I love doing it, and it was great to do new things. Okay, video number 4, we are on to the famous, okay, not famous, 10 things to do videos. This one is Sydney 10 things to do. So these things to do videos, they always seem like a great idea to start with, but once I've been filming them for endless days and then editing them for days and days, I just want to kill myself. But actually, a lot of you have said in my previous videos that you like me doing these videos, so I will continue to do them. This Sydney one was actually one that I enjoyed doing because it took about 4 or 5 days to film. The mistake that people make with these, which I did when I was in Dubai, this was the first one I did of 10 things to do. I tried to do everything in one go, in the whole day, which just led to me collapsing by about number 7. So it was a better idea to do things in short bursts over a certain period of days. And I actually really enjoyed doing this video, even though it's only got 400 views compared to my Adelaide one, which has got about 8,000. I prefer this Sydney one because it has a lot of off the beaten track things instead of just the regular Sydney Opera House, Harbour Bridge, that sort of crap. So I guess the learning with this is take your time. Do not rush. Do not think, oh shit, I've got to get a video out by Saturday. If it has to take a couple more days, who gives a fuck, you know? Okay, we're almost there. Video number 3 is Tokyo 10 Things to Do. It's another things to do video. Oh my God, when I did this video, I thought it was the bee's knees, the dog's bollocks. But when I look back at it now, I just want to kill myself. And the annoying thing is, it actually is the most popular video in terms of views on my channel. And you know what, I would feel cheated if I watched this now because it's just crap. The content of it is rubbish. That's the thing, the content is really important. You can't just do a video like that and put anything in it just for the hell of it, which I think what I did. So a lot of these things in this video are just rubbish. You wouldn't really do them in Tokyo. This is the reason why I went back to Tokyo a few months later and did separate things to do videos like sex shops, Akihabara, Harajuku, Nakano, those sorts of things, because I felt like that video I did before wasn't good enough. That's the thing, sometimes you do have to admit that actually your videos could have been better, and hindsight is a wonderful thing, so learn from the mistakes you made in the past. Okay, we're on to memorable video number 2, we're almost there. This one is a very recent video. It is Pripyat, discovering Pripyat. This is my most favourite video. I know I've only just done it, but it was 39 minutes long. It was more of a documentary style. It was, the content of it was something that I was very interested in, something that I was very passionate about. So I really enjoyed making the video, even though it took 4 days to edit it. Ridiculous.
There has been a nuclear accident in the
I
Soviet
still really
Union.
loved it, and the comments I've had from it have been fantastic. Thank you for everyone that is commenting. The point about this that I wanted to make is that sometimes you don't have to stick to these rules of, oh, a video has to be 10 minutes long, you know. It's okay to do a long video. If the content is good enough, then do a long video. If it's what you want to do, do it. Sometimes YouTube isn't just for what the viewers want. Sometimes it's for what you want as the creator of those videos. So don't be afraid to do something that you really want to do. And it might actually surprise you, because sometimes the things that you want to do might actually be the things that people want to see. So that brings me on to video number 1. Now this might come as a complete surprise, because judging by the views on it, you've probably not watched it. It is Amarillo Supercells, storm chasing. Yes, storm chasing. The group of videos that has the least amount of views on my channel, which is really frustrating, because storm chasing was something that I really wanted to do when I left the UK, and it was probably, well, it is the best moment of my entire time away out of the UK so far. It was awesome. So the mistake I made with these videos, right, is I wanted to do daily vlogs. You know, a lot of people do daily vlogs, but I wanted to try it out. As I said, I don't like vlogs because they provide no use. They're not planned. I prefer my videos to be planned out. But I did it anyway. I did 7 videos of storm chasing, roughly 7. And the last one was the most epic. It was exciting, it had lightning, it had thunder, hail, roar. My hair was going everywhere. I had longer hair then, by the way. But it's one that I can watch now and literally have a tear in my eye, because it was the one video where I did have a tear in my eye. Yes, I have emotions. I don't have a swinging brick where my heart is. But anyway, the big lesson with this one is that sometimes on YouTube you will make mistakes. Sometimes the videos that you think they're going to be off the scale, go viral, will get fuck all views, and the one that you absolutely hate will be the more popular ones. So all in all, that is my most memorable videos. Why don't you tell me below which ones are your most memorable videos? That'll be interesting. And like I said at the beginning, if you're new to this channel and you haven't checked those videos out, make sure you do. Just go to my playlist. Wonderful. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.